Hello. Welcome everybody back to the Moonj channel. If this is your first time coming here, make sure to subscribe right now as it helps us out a lot. Alright, I'm a little bit of a fangirl right now. I just watched the new Eternals movie and that was, whew, boom, an absolute roller coaster. Obviously, there's going to be spoilers as I'm going over the movie, so if you don't want those, I don't know why you clicked on this video in the first place, but I'd recommend clicking away if you don't want spoilers, or if you do. So, hi. Alright, it's simple. This movie was both confusing and perfect. I was scared that it was going to be the whole Superman scenario in the Marvel Universe with the indestructible heroes, but they propelled it perfectly. Like, they went forward with everything incredibly. I was a little shocked by the deaths, as I didn't expect any to die. I thought, they were all going to be this happy kumbaya, but kumbaya was kumbaya dead. What can I say? That was a bad joke. I'm sorry for that one. But it was freaking bizarre. Check out the other video that I'm posting on the Eternals myself. It's going to be ranking every character from the Eternals as, I mean, why not, right? I think we all can do that. It's kind of a fun little thing, so check that out and let me know your favorites as well. Back to this movie of bizarreness. It was just honestly an absolute roller coaster. If you haven't watched it yet and you just want spoilers, you definitely have to watch it. I don't. It's definitely a must watch for MCU future. As we'll get into the end credit scenes, but for the current day, it seems like it doesn't tie into anything else we've seen in the MCU yet, which is bizarre. It's wild. We're going from Shang-Chi and their little personal problem that could have affected the world. Yes, however, it didn't. It was never going to. But to this, to the Earth possibly shattering and a Celestial being killed. Like, we've seen it before, but not as bizarre as this, as the Eternals are freaking powerful. The most powerful beings in the MCU, I believe, we've seen yet. However, Captain Marvel, Thor, I don't think they stand a chance, but I would love to see something like that. I mean, these are one-powered heroes, most of them, so, like, in battle, they play to their strengths, but when they're not together, are their strengths really more than some of these insanely powerful heroes? It's quite interesting, as a lot of them aren't meant for battle, I'd say, Like, you've got mind controlling, or you've got the, what would you call it? It's not like, I don't know, turns things to different things, which is a very big power. But however, in battle, when you got Thor throwing his freaking axe at you, I don't know. Are Eternals worthy? Everything is wild right now. It's absolutely bizarre, and it's gonna be crazy. I'm just really curious if this is like far after Spider-Man events or before, and how it's gonna tie into the next movie, which is Spider-Man No Way Home. Whew, the MCU is looking on the ups. It's absolutely incredible. They somehow find new ways to shock me every time, even though I go into it feeling like I know what's gonna happen, and I don't. So it's bizarre and it's amazing. But let's get to the end credit scenes. The first end credit scene was definitely a little fun one. Not completely shocked, but also not completely expected. We see Harry Styles in the form of Thanos' brother. Absolutely incredible. We also have the three that left Earth figure out that they need to go back because their homies be in trouble. But they also find that out from Thanos' brother, which is, that's interesting. Harry Styles is an interesting actor choice, I feel. So I feel like the character is going to be a little bit of, how do I call this? Just a goof. Not as serious, which is honestly fine, because with whatever happening and the amount of deaths I feel like we're about to see based on this movie, we need a little bit of jokes in the MCU. So I feel like that's good. We got his little elf, dwarf. I don't know, man. I don't know. Comment down below what that was, because I'm curious. I'm very curious. Pretty cool though, pretty funny. But on to the second one, which I believe is definitely more important for the MCU in a weird way somehow. The other one's definitely larger for the current stance, but in the future will this man, to some of you known as Jon Snow, to me known as this man. I'm gonna have to watch the movie like 5 times before I get all these names because holy crap, there's a lot of characters. Also, stay tuned for our Marvel Survivor series with the Eternals that will hopefully come out later as well. Check out our other Survivor series happening right now. We got a lot on this channel, so make sure you check it out. But this is bizarre. This man's is he's got some family past, and I personally am unsure. I'm gonna have to look to some experts for what is happening here because I'm not a massive comic book person, as I like to stay movie central because I don't know if it's I just want to avoid spoilers or if I hate reading, but it's definitely a mix of both. But this is gonna be bizarre. That's all I can say. I think this man's is gonna be absolutely massive in the MCU. He's got the materials. He's not only dating, dating, dating. I don't know, but dating in Eternal, which is kudos. Like, come on, that's correct. You can't do much with that. But also, has a family history and is about to, I don't know, become Super Sword Man. I mean, that's obviously not it. But this sword looks a little bit scary and could definitely kill me. So I mean, that can only mean it's powerful. Comment down below what you know that I don't know because, I mean, obviously there's people smarter than me, but that's my opinions on it. Absolutely a must watch for Marvel, and just besides Marvel, it's an amazing roller coaster of a movie that honestly is just perfect. Definitely not the best MCU film ever, as I felt is a little bit long, possibly. And the back and forth was a little interesting sometimes, but it also led for interesting editing aspects. It was kind of fun. Comment down below what you think. Thanks for watching. Peace.